Welcome students. Now we are going to start our economics first lesson, introduction. So this is our first lesson in first year economics. So one of the most important area, because we should know what the subject matter is first of all very well. So now we are going to start with the topic, what is economics? What is economics? This is the fundamental thing what we study in economics, and this is the starting of our intermediate first year journey. So economics is the study of relationship between satisfying unlimited wants and limited resources which have alternative uses. I repeat once again for you, economics is the study of relationship between satisfying unlimited wants and limited resources. What it studies about unlimited wants and the limited resources, and these limited resources have alternative uses. So now broadly there are two words, unlimited wants and limited resources. So once we understand these two words, then we can easily understand what economics is. So that's why, dear students, so we must know what is the meaning of this unlimited human want. Say I am a person, obviously I am a human being. I usually go to my office by bus, for example. While going bus, I observe that there are so many people who are riding on bikes to their destinations. Some are going to colleges, some are going to their offices. And I too dreamt about having a bike, and I want to go by bike to my office. Then I liked to buy this motorbike, and I purchased it. I purchased a very good two-wheeler, and now I am going on two-wheeler. While going on this two-wheeler, after some days, I was observing some other people are going on posh cars, beautiful cars, and I'm just getting a want of having a car to go to my office. So I was thinking like it will be great if I go to office by my car in AC, I can be very happy. And somehow I planned to buy car, and I have brought at last. Now I purchased a beautiful car, and now I am riding on my car to my office, and I am very happy. The same time I will be watching on road. I saw suddenly a person who is just beside me on red signal. He is in a very big BMW car. It's very posh and beautiful black BMW car. By watching it, I started comparing my car with the BMW car. Obviously, I am a human being, and I thought that no, I should buy BMW car. I want to go to my office by BMW car, and I purchased it. After buying BMW car, I am very happy. Everybody were asking me how beautiful BMW car you have purchased, how much it is, and somebody asked me for a ride also, and I am very happy. And after some time, I was feeling little boring and little difficult to go to office by car. In huge traffic, you know, the traffics of these cities nowadays. And I thought of buying a helicopter to reach my office. So if you observe the whole example, I have been moving from one to another one, from bike to car to BMW to a chopper, helicopter. It means that a human being has unlimited wants. It will be moving on. It means that wants are unlimited. So that is what it says. It studies about the relationship between unlimited wants. Now I stop up to this one. So it means that I have unlimited want will be cropping up after completion of a want. That's why we call it wants are unlimited. Now the relationship between unlimited wants and limited resources is the study of economics. Okay. So what are called limited resources? So first, what is called resource? Resources are simple. Those things what we use to satisfy our wants are resources to satisfy our wants. So now the question is, I want to buy a bike, I want to buy a car, I want to buy a BMW, I want to buy a chopper. So the question is, do I have that much money to buy these many things? That is a very big question. So here I have only 50 lakhs of rupees with me. For example, if I have these many wants, I have not purchased now, if I have these many wants now. So then I should see which should I buy with my 50 lakhs of rupees. Should I buy a bike or should I buy a car? Because I cannot buy all these things, BMW, chopper and many things I cannot buy with my 50 lakhs of rupees. It means these 50 lakhs of rupees are limited against my resources. These are very limited. So this is called resources. These 50 lakhs are resource to buy those wants. But these resources are not enough to buy these many things. So that's why it is called limited resources. Limited resources. That's why economics studies about the relationship between unlimited human wants and limited resources. Limited resources. So simple. Every human being has unlimited wants, but to satisfy these wants, resources are very limited. So the relationship between these unlimited wants of human being and limited resources is economics. And the last one, these limited resources have alternative uses. This is the character of resources only. So these resources have alternative uses. Alternative uses means these resources I can put into different uses, not only on bike, not only on car, not only on house or not only on something. I can put into different uses. It means that the resources have alternative uses. So it is very simple. Economics studies about unlimited wants of human beings and limited resource, the relationship between these two. So now you have understood what is called economics first of all in general way. So economic deals with how individuals as society allocate their scarce resources to satisfy their needs in order to preference to maximize satisfaction. What it deals with? Simply how people utilize their scarce resources. Just now I said what are scarce, how these people are the whole society, not only single individual, the whole society utilize their scarce resources which are limited to satisfy these unlimited wants in order to get what? Maximum satisfaction. How do we spend our money? On which we get maximum satisfaction, we spend our money. So that's why economics deals with how people spend their money to get maximum satisfaction on their unlimited wants. Is simple, it deals with. Now originating of this economics, we are going to study about how the great economics is originated, when it was born. So it is not born on particular date of what we are going to say. Actually it was there from long ago when kings were there. Even those days it was there, but it was as a part of political science. Therefore it was studied along with the political science. On one day when a person called Adam Smith has published a book called An Enquiry into the Nature and Causes of Wealth of Nations in 1776, the special or separate category was originated. So that we are going to study now. So first we study about what is this word economics all about, the word meaning and where from it originated we study. This economics came from the words, Greek words called oikos and nemin. Where from? Oikos and nemin. Simple, the meaning of this oikos and nemin is household management. Household management, how our household management takes place is the meaning of this oikos and nemin. And as I said, in 1776 a man called Adam Smith published a book, An Enquiry into the Nature and Causes of Wealth of Nation. From there onwards, economics started as studying a separate subject matter. Before that, it was a part of political science. Now, what is the meaning of economics? What is the meaning of economics we are going to study? Economics is a social science which studies individuals and organizations engaged in production, distribution and consumption of goods and services. So economics, see, the society is not only of one particular person. Society means there are so many people, group of people living together. So individual, it studies about individual as well as the society or organizations engaged in the activities like production, making of goods, distribution, how these goods are distributed, how the wages are distributed, and many concepts in distribution, and consumption of goods and services, how people consume goods and services, what makes them to buy those goods and services are studied in economics. And economics is the systematic body of the never ending efforts of man to satisfy his endless wants with limited resources. That is what we studied earlier too. It studies about what? Because it is a systematized body. Economics is a systematized body of study. So it studies about unending efforts of man to satisfy his endless wants with limited resources, because human being has limited resources. Just now we have studied. Now another area, nature and scope of economics. Nature, what is the nature of economics and how it is spread, how much it is spread into, we study. In this nature, it studies about what is economics, and it is a study of wealth or human behavior or scarce resources. Sometimes it's a study of wealth, sometimes it's a study of human behavior, and it's a study of scarce resources too. So now the scope of economics is not only restricted with only these three topics, it is wide, it is very wide. Every new day is adding some subject matter to the economics. That is why now the scope of economics is widening, unlimited now. So it includes the subject matter of economics, whether economics is a science or art, and whether it is positive or normative. These four are new words now. Economic studies whether it is a positive science or an art, or it is a positive science or normative science. So science or art we study in later topics, and positive and normative science also we study in later concepts, we will see there. So this is how we completed basic words of economics.